Vlog number 176.
Sunday, May 19th, 2024, 7:58 a.m. Currently watching Friends, but don't worry, I've never watched Friends, and I'm not actually watching it. I turned it from SportsCenter. PGA Championship comes on again. I think this is the final day it's on, I'm not sure. Unfortunately, SportsCenter does not come on after this, so I don't know what I'm supposed to watch. But I turned it to TBS because Godzilla King of the Monsters came on. So I'm gonna watch that. I could also, if you go down, remember yesterday, Spider-Man Marathon, Spider-Man 3? So it was Spider-Man No Way Home, and then after it, at 11 o'clock, Spider-Man 3 came on. Spider-Man 3 is actually on right now. And then Spider-Man Homecoming comes on, so I could watch that. But I'm gonna watch Godzilla King of the Monsters. I don't know how long I'm gonna be sitting here for. I'm gonna make some practice bets, though, because all the games start at 11 o'clock, so over the next couple of hours, I'll be doing that. Gonna watch Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Alright, it's 9:16. I was just sitting in my bed for an hour and 15 minutes. Was gonna play some MLB. But once again, it will not read a disc. I have no clue why it keeps doing this nonsense. It did the same thing last time. Why is it not reading it? Why is it not? It's ridiculous. Why does it keep doing this nonsense? All right, here we go again. It's working. I think I figured out how to do it. Luis Gonzalez was my left fielder. He hasn't done anything, so I put Mike Trout in left field, had another power bat, and on a 3-0 count, Mike Trout swings at a fastball right in the middle of the zone, and since I'm in New York, that short right porch, it only goes 341 feet, but in Yankee Stadium, that's enough for a homer. And in the first inning, the Mariners have a 2-0 lead. Great start. Back-to-back homers for the Mariners and Ken Griffey Jr. I mean, I don't know what to say anymore. This guy is on another level. I mean, this guy has only missed getting on base one time. Once. He's now hit 7 homers in these 3 games. 411 feet straight away center field. I mean, there's not much more to say. Ken Griffey Jr. is absolutely dominating this year. I mean, I've never seen anything like this before. 3 homers in game 1, 3 homers in game 2, and now another one today. 3-0 Mariners. The damage continues for the Seattle Mariners here in the second inning. With 2 outs in the second, Ivan Rodriguez base hit center field. That was his first hit. He was 0 for 7 before that. Then the very next at batter, it's back to the top of the lineup. Honus Wagner, homer out to left field. Mariners have an early 5-0 lead on the ace of the New York Yankees, Nolan Ryan, 99 overall. Not looking like it. Mariners lead 5-0. All right, it's 9:39. I'm off to a very, very good start. I'm up 5-0. New York has yet to have a base runner, so no hit through 4 innings, 12 up and 12 down. I'm now going to go out to the computer for the next 20 minutes, do some practice bets, and I'll go in the bedroom at 10 o'clock. All right, it's 10:03. I just moved into the bedroom. Got all my snacks, got my drink. I turned it on to Godzilla King of the Monsters. This goes till 10:30. And then at 10:30, I'll turn it to something else. When I was out in the living room, I was watching the PGA Championship. So at 10:30, I might just turn it there. All right, it's 10:56. Just moved back into my room. Gonna play 3 more innings of the MLB game. And I'll figure out what to do after that. A curveball right in the middle of the plate. And Honus Wagner has hit 2 homers today. 418 feet at 6-0 Mariners. Did the home run animation. That was an absolute bomb. Honus Wagner, 2 homers today. Yankees bringing Whitey Ford out of the bullpen. Immediately gives up a double to Joe Morgan. Joe Morgan stolen base. And then Mike Trout crushes a double into the gap. Easily scores Joe Morgan. 7-0 Mariners. Mike Trout looking like he wants to stay in the lineup. Luis Gonzalez had 0 hits. Mike Trout's already got 3, and he's only played 2 games so far. Ken Griffey Jr. sacrifice fly moves Mike Trout up to third, and then a ground out brings him home. 8-0 Mariners. Right on cue. I literally just said Edgar Martinez. Gotta get it going. Only batting 125. Next pitch. Homers to left field. 382 feet. Mariners have 4 runs this inning. And the route is on. It's 9-0 Mariners. I am so unbelievably mad right now. They just called this a single. The first single of the game. Look at this. This is unbelievable. Of course, it's not going to follow the ball, so I got to do it manually. Look at this. Joe Morgan. Look at this. Joe Morgan. They call this a single. This is an error. He flat out missed it. That's an error. That ain't a single. That should have been caught. And that's the first hit for the New York Yankees. Just like every single game I ever play, they get their first hit on some pointless fly ball. Luckily, he tried to go to second, thrown out by a mile, so I still faced the minimum, but should not have been a hit. I don't know how many games I played of MLB The Show 24, but this is the first time I was able to challenge. I think I was safe. Oh, I knew I was safe. That's not even close. A curveball and Sammy Sosa crushes it. I know he has the ability from playing him in the home run derby, and that sounded just like it was the home run derby. That was crushed. Curveball top of the zone. 389 feet. Sammy Sosa was 0 for 3. Not batting all that well this season. He did there. It's 11-0 Seattle. TJ Antone walks Mark McGwire with the bases loaded. Mariners add another. It's 12-0. Ivan Rodriguez was doing nothing for the first 2 games, but he's broken out today. 4 hits with the bases loaded. He crushes a double off the top of the wall. This was inches away from going out for a grand slam. 2 more score. Mariners dominant 14-0. It's 11-27. The Mariners dominant 14-0 win. My 99 overall pitchers so far are delivering. Root Foster, 8 innings, 3 hits, 10 strikeouts. Did walk a batter, but gives up no earned runs. 3 hits for the Yankees. That is it. Trevor Hoffman finishes the deal in the 9th inning. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. On the road, win game number 1, 14-0. The pitching staff has been dominant by 399 overalls. Or looking like it. Now is when it's probably going to get interesting because Garrett Cole's a 95 overall. It's like this. Randy Johnson went 9 innings. Bob Gibson went 9 innings. Root Foster went 8 innings. So I've only had to use the bullpen 1 time for 1 inning. That's impressive. I'm now going to move over to the bed. I don't know how long. All the baseball games are starting to start.
Watching the PGA Championship. You can see the times. Everybody, I think that's Eastern time, or I don't know if that's now. So it says 2:35. Is that 12:35? I don't know. Mariners game starts right now. It's on MLB Network, but once again, broadcast is unavailable in our area. I don't understand how it's always, I don't understand this. It drives me crazy, because in Missoula, it was never like that. So, let's watch the PGA Championship. See who's taking home the crown. You start editing some vlog, finish editing the vlog from yesterday.
Alright, it's 12:10. Just got lunch for today. 1 breadstick, 2 pieces of cheese pizza, and a Starry that I put some Kool-Aid in. Breadstick is very, very flat. Never seen anything quite like it. But I'm gonna watch the rest of this Skinwalker Invasion episode. That's what I'll be watching over the next hour. All right, it's 12:23. Just got done with the pizza. I was still watching Ghost Adventures. There's still 50 minutes left, so I'll probably watch that tonight while I eat dinner. But what the plan is gonna now be is I'm gonna play 3 to 4 innings of this MLB game until 1 o'clock. At 1 o'clock, I'll move to the bedroom till 1:30, and then at 1:30, I'll move back here. Game 7 between the Knicks and Pacers starts. Yankees got Babe Ruth pitching. I got Garrett Cole, 95 overall. I mean, I got Garrett Cole as my 4th string. That's not pretty unbelievable. Hopefully I can win again and go up 2-0. Mike Trout continues to crush the baseball. How is Luis Gonzalez starting over this guy? Mike Trout is 3rd of the year, a bomb, 402 feet. Honus Wagner started off the game with a double. Joe Morgan sacrifice fly, moved him to 3rd. Mike Trout hits it out, 402 feet. Mariners have a 2-0 lead here in the 1st. Sammy Sosa hits a single into left field. He's on 1st. Joe Morgan crushes a double into the gap. Sammy Sosa has better than average speed. He comes all the way home. The Mariners have a 3-0 lead in the 2nd. Ken Griffey Jr. again. This man is on another planet right now. His 8th homer of the postseason. He's homered in all 4 games this postseason. 428 feet. It's 5-0 Seattle. I meant to say this. It's actually the 3rd inning, not the 2nd. Ken Griffey Jr. continues his torrid pace. I have never seen anything like this before. 8 home runs. And this is the 4th game I played. Garrett Cole is collapsing here in the 3rd inning. Another homer for the New York Yankees. They've scored 4 runs this inning. The short porch out in right field goes 359 feet. That's plenty of distance. Yankees not done yet. It's 5-4.
All right, everybody, change of plans. It's 1 o'clock. Just got done playing 4 innings of MLB The Show. I'm up 5-4 still. Turn it on to the PGA Championship. This is the final round. Schauffele is minus 16, Morikawa 15, DeChambeau 14, and Theegala 14. Then there's a ton of guys at 13. So we're coming down to the end. This is going to be an exciting finish. What I'm now going to do is, I was going to go in the bedroom for 30 minutes and then come back in here when the next game start. 30 minutes, I'm going to be in here in my room. And then at 1:30, I'm going to go in there. So just kind of doing the same thing I said I was going to do, but flip it. Going to edit the vlog and watch this. 30 minutes. Almost went in. Alright, it's 1:30. Just moved to the bedroom. Turned on Pacers Knicks. Game 7, Knicks favored by 2.5. Home team is yet to lose a game. See what happens again. Knicks Pacers starts right now. Probably sit here for about 30-45 minutes. Here we officially go. The New York Knicks and the Indiana Pacers. Game 7 starts right Now from the most famous arena in the world, Madison Square Garden. Expensive ticket to this game. Game 7. Of course, Spike Lee's there. All the celebs are going to be there today. Fat Joe seems to beat a lot of these games. All these guys are not, all these guys. Ben Stiller. Reminds me, Dodgeball 20-year anniversary is coming up. Ben Stiller at the Knicks game. Gotta love it. Game 7 starts now. Knicks Pacers. It's 2:07. Knicks down 12 after 1. This is surprising. And now that it is end of the first quarter, I'm going to move into my bedroom. Watch the second half there. I'll probably move back here. The crowd here at Madison Square Garden is silent. The Indiana Pacers are 22 for 27 right now. They've taken 27 shots and missed 5. That is unbelievable. They have a 22-point lead. New York, what is going on with the Knicks? It's 2:43. The Knicks down by 15 at halftime at home. As I said in the beginning, the home team has yet to lose a game. Last time Indiana was in this building, they got absolutely shellacked. Not happening today. They're up by 15, shooting the ball exceptionally well. Indiana 1 half away from advancing to play the Boston Celtics. What I'm now going to do is play my MLB game during the half. And once the second half starts, move into the bedroom.
Mariners haven't done anything since the 3rd inning until Sammy Sosa comes to play his second homer. And Sammy Sosa crushes it 454 feet. And the Mariners have a 6-4 lead. After struggling in the 4th, 5th, and 6th inning, Sammy Sosa finally gets the Mariners back on the board. 6-4 Mariners.
Alright, it's 3:02, perfect timing. Just got done with my 7 innings of MLB. I'm up 6-4. Second half started about 20 seconds ago, so perfect timing to end that inning. DiVincenzo 3, missed it badly. New York, missed it. New York better start making some shots, or they're going to make all these fans go home sad. I'm going to sit here until the 3rd quarter ends, and then I will go into the bedroom. As Mike Breen just said, the Garden has come alive. A 12-0 run since the 1-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. It's down to 8. Here come the New York Knicks. It ain't over yet. Basketball's a game of runs, and it's showing today. Knicks brought it within 5, but an 8-0 run for Indiana. And all of a sudden, Indiana's backed up by 18. Knicks had this place rocking, and Indiana responded perfectly. Now up by 18. Looks like Indiana's going to move on to play the Boston Celtics. It's 3:31. The New York Knicks comeback. This ain't going to matter. Down by 17. And this place, once again, is silent. Started rocking for a little bit. But the silence has returned. Indiana up 101-84. Knicks are going to have a 17-point comeback. They want to win this game. It's probably not going to happen. Indiana Pacers are going to play the Boston Celtics Eastern Conference Finals. Since it's the 4th quarter, though, I'm going to go back into my room. And then once that game ends, I'll play some MLB or something. Mike Breen just said this is one of the greatest shooting performances in NBA playoff history, and it is. 71%. New York can't do anything. There's a turnover and a foul. New York cannot stop the Indiana Pacers right now. This is historic. Jalen Brunson has a fractured hand. He is done for the day. Only 17 points. The New York Knicks are going to be going home. They're doing some standing ovations. There he is on the far right, Ben Stiller. I was able to show you that because I can actually rewind it now. Knicks down 22 right now. Indiana, Boston. You see it on the corner. Game 1. Pacers, Celtics. Tuesday, 8 o'clock. I know Boston's a powerhouse, but if Indiana shoots the way they did, they could very well win that series. I know it's a lot to ask. And shooting this good is probably not going to happen every night. You know, regression is going to come. But the Pacers just came into this raucous environment, Madison Square Garden, and took it to New York. I mean, the Knicks were favored this game. Game 7 of the first game goes to the road team. We just saw Minnesota win by 45 at home. Are they going in that Game 7 between Denver and Minnesota? Is the same thing going to happen? Is the road team going to win again? Is Minnesota going to beat the Nuggets? Or do the Nuggets win this game? It's going to be fascinating, but New York is going to go home. I did not expect this. The Knicks being at home inside Madison Square Garden when nobody has lost at home yet. I mean, this is the first road win of the series by either team. Right there, 67.1% field goal percentage, an NBA playoff record. When you do that, when you're breaking records, you're going to win games. That's it. Indiana wins it by 21, and the Knicks are going home. It's 4:02, so what I'm now going to do is play the rest of my MLB game, and I'll figure out what to do next. First Eastern Conference Finals in 10 years for the Indiana Pacers. They win it by 21.
Real quick before I play MLB, there is the bracket. Number 1 Boston, 6 seed Indiana, number 5 Dallas. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be the Nuggets? Timberwolves. That game starts at 6 o'clock, so in about 2 hours, so I'm gonna have to plan my day around that so I can watch that game. As I said though, first, play some MLB The Show. New York had a chance to win this game when it was 5-4 and I was struggling. They couldn't get it done. I then scored another run, made it 6-4. Now Edgar Martinez hit a homer yesterday, hits one today, his second of the year. 407 feet with Ken Griffey Jr. on first and Mike Trout on second. The Mariners score 3 more runs. It's 9-4 Seattle. The runs continue for the Mariners. The 5th homer of the game. It's Joe Morgan's 4th on the postseason, 388 feet. Honus Wagner doubled the at-bat before. Joe Morgan brings him home. The Mariners have a 7-run lead. It's 11-4. Mike Trout, why did this guy not play to start the year? His 4th on the postseason. He's only played in 3 games. This man is starting to really heat up. An opposite field homer out to right field, 360 feet. Mariners lead 12-4 in the 9th. Ken Griffey Jr., even when he's not hitting homers, he's still dominating. 12 pitch at bat and he gets walked. This guy's doing everything. Garrett Cole goes 8 strong innings. Evan Phillips comes in. 3 up, 3 down, strikes out the side. Garrett Cole, 8 innings pitched. Gave up 10 hits, 4 runs, did strike out 11. Mike Trout had 2 homers, 3 for 5, 3 runs, 3 RBIs. Mariners win game 2. They take a 2-0 series lead. And they're coming back to Seattle for 3 games to close this out. You can look at this. I really got those middle innings, 4, 5, and 6. I don't know what I'm going to do now. I did see that the PGA Championship was on. That's what I was watching.
If you look on the side, DeChambeau and Hovland tied at -19. Shoffley's up at -20. You can see this to the right, that 16 hole. And then the other 2 guys are on the 17th hole. So someone's going to come down to the end. I don't watch golf, but got to watch this. I think I'm going to move into the bedroom now for like 30, 45 minutes. And I'll figure out what to do after that.
Hovland has to make this. Has to. And it's all tied at 20 up. Missed it. Wow. Hovland needed that. DeChambeau and Shoffley now both at -20. Wow, that's a big miss. Big miss.
So if you look at the score, DeChambeau's done. That's why he has his 64. Everybody else is done. The 16 means that he's on the 16th hole. I think that's what that means. So he basically has to keep par. If he gets 1 bogey, it's over. Unless, of course, he gets an eagle, then it would even out. But if he cannot afford to miss 1 shot here, pressure's on now. Gave himself a chance. Great shot. This is for par. He's got to get it. It should be able to. I mean, this should not be a miss. This should be just a simple tap in as we go to the 17th hole. We knew that was going in. So he's on to the 17th hole. He needs to get par on both holes. Or if he gets a birdie on 1 hole and a par, he wins this thing. I think the numbers on the right are actually how many holes he's completed. Like, he's completed 17 holes because he's now on the 18th hole. So if he gets a par, we're going to a shoot-off. I'm guessing, I don't know how golf works. If he gets a birdie, it's over. If he gets a bogey, DeChambeau wins. All right, here comes Shoffley's second shot. He has to stand in the bunker. It's a par 5. If he gets a birdie, it's over. If he gets an eagle, it's over. Big shot coming up here. Not bad. Not bad. It is a wonderful shot, Jim Nantz.
All right, here comes Shoffley's 3rd shot. If he can get this close enough where you put it in, he's going to win this thing. $5 feet for the title. If he can putt this in, which it's close enough where he can, Xander Schauffele is going to win this thing. I also said it would break your record for the lowest score in a round of 72 in PGA history. Oh, let's see this guy's reaction. Here's who he's going up against. He knows he's about to lose. He knows he's about to lose. That's DeChambeau. He's like, oh, yeah, it's done now. He's got to make a putt, and that's it. 6 feet, 2 inches for a birdie in his first career major win to join the upper echelon of golf, as Jim Nantz said. I'll let Jim Nantz take you through the moment. Much better at this than me. For his first major win. And it goes! And Xander Schauffele has won his first major. The greatest score we've ever seen at any PGA Championship event. As Jim Nantz said, of course. And he knows it's over now. He was dominant day 1, day 2, day 3, and now day 4. Xander Schauffele, the 2024 PGA champion.
The Wanamaker Trophy goes to Xander Schauffele. What a performance. What a performance.
It is my pleasure and my honor to introduce the gentleman that beat the strongest field in golf, our 2024 PGA champion, Xander Schauffele.
Come on down. The champ. That was dominance. Absolute dominance. The Wanamaker Trophy goes to Xander Schauffele. There's the reaction. He was watching it live. It's 5:07. I think I'm going to take a shower now. That way, when I get out, I can eat whatever's for dinner and not miss the NBA game that starts at 6. One final time. Xander Schauffele wins the PGA Championship. He co-led or led after all 4 rounds this week. Last time that was done was 5 years ago by Brooks Koepka. What a performance.
Alright, it's 5:41, just got out of the shower. Dinner today, same thing as lunch, 2 pieces of pizza, flat breadstick. Drinking 7-Up, gonna keep watching the Skinwalker Invasion. It's got 50 minutes left, but if you forgot, Nuggets game starts at 6, so I'm gonna watch this for 20 minutes. Then at 6 o'clock, I'll turn the Nuggets game on.
It's 6 o'clock, just turned it to TNT. I still see they have the guarantee button. They'll put their hard hats on. I wonder what's gonna rain down from the ceiling. I'm muting it because I cannot stand Charles Barkley. Ron Teed. Ping pong balls, is that what that is? Golf balls. 6:04, here we go. Let's let Kevin Harlan set the stage.
It's come down to a single game, and it's center stage here. The defending champions led by the 3-time MVP and an emerging superstar whose captivating play has been the talk of the playoffs. This NBA playoff second round Western Conference semifinal series, all on TNT, presented by Wingstop. It's a winner to home, game 7, as the Minnesota Timberwolves take on the Denver Nuggets. The winner tonight faces
Denver coming off a 45-point loss. Winner of this game. You can see it right there. We'll move on to play the Dallas Mavericks. They got the good crew today. No Stamp Van Gundy anymore. That's what you like to see. Alright, 6:09, just moved into my room. Watch this Nuggets game. 51 straight minutes, and I'll make popcorn. The night started. It's 6:26. Denver is on a 19-7 run. Jamal Murray is heating up. Just made back-to-back threes. Denver leads it by 5 after 1. Denver's looking like a champion tonight. A 14-0 run. And it's 30-19, Denver on top. The NBA is such a game of runs. Minnesota went on a 7-0 run to bring this game down to 5. And Denver responds with their own 7-0 run and it's back up by 12. Game of runs, that's what basketball is. Right at 6:58, just moved into the bedroom. Got my popcorn, got my drinks, got my snacks. Of course, watching the Nuggets game. Back-to-back shots for the Timberwolves. It's down to 10. It's 7:05. Jamal Murray makes it 2. Jamal Murray's got 24 points. Minnesota's held to 38 points in the first half. And the Denver Nuggets, after getting beat by 45 in Game 6, coming back home. They have a 15-point halftime lead. As usual, since it's halftime, I don't think there's any NHL games on today. I can watch the Padres game. There we go, Padres game. I'll watch this until halftime of the Nuggets game is over. And then obviously I'll turn it back once the second half starts. Right at 7:22. Second half just came back on. Denver up by 17. 55-38. Right now, still early, but it looks like Denver could be going on to play the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 12-1 run for the Timberwolves, and it's down to 9. It was a 20-point Denver lead. Down to 9. The Timberwolves aren't going to go down without a fight here. A 3 by Minnesota. It's now a 15-1 run. Jamal Murray missed it. 8 straight Denver misses. I asked that same question, Kevin Harlan. What is going on? The Denver Nuggets are completely collapsing. A turnover. It's down to 4. The 20-point Denver lead is gone. A 19-3 run in the last 7 minutes. And they turn it over. Boy, Denver is just completely collapsing. It's 7:50, third quarter coming to an end, 12 seconds to go. Denver has blown this lead. They're not making anything right now. 67-63. Anthony Edwards. 3. Goes. It's down to 1. Jokic 3, not even close. And the Denver Nuggets, we got ourselves a game. 1-point game. Denver blows the lead. They're up by 20. It looked like they were in control. Looking like the Lakers out here, rolling games. 1 more quarter to go. Very low-scoring game. Who's going to prevail? 10 seconds into the fourth quarter, Gobert is fouled, counted, and 1. And the Minnesota Timberwolves have taken a lead the first time since they were up 19-18 in the first quarter. And it's official. Denver has blown the lead. It's a 32-9 run. Denver can't do anything right now. Jokic finally makes a shot. Denver is going to lose this game. It's the biggest lead. There's a turnover. Edwards, 3. Swish. Denver's going home. The Denver Nuggets are going home. Minnesota's going to win this thing. Boy, they were up 20. What a collapse. A minute to go. It's reaction time. Denver down 5. 50 seconds to go. Minnesota just turned it over on the inbounds pass, which will allow for an easy Denver basket. Don't got a foul. Layup, no good, but it stunks in. That's going to do it. That is going to do it. The defending champs are going to go home. 3. Not even close. That's it, man. It's going to be over. What are you doing, man? Jeez, so useless. This ain't the dunk contest. What are you bouncing it on the ground for? You should be stunned. Don't foul. Why are we still doing this? Come on.
No reigning champion has made it past the second round. And now,
That is crazy. 6 straight years the defending champion hasn't made it past the second round. Minnesota wins it. That guy that was standing up court like that, that was Alex Rodriguez. I thought it was just some crazed fan. Dallas, Minnesota. Wow. Minnesota wins 98-90 and they're moving on. This is crazy. In both game 7s today, the road team won. Home court must mean nothing. Defending champs go down. I don't know what's on TV right now or what to watch. The Mag. Watch the Mag. Who knows? Go watch SportsCenter. Gotta figure something out. Turn it to SportsCenter. It was the largest Game 7 comeback in the last 25 years. Down 58-38. 10 minutes to go in the third quarter. That's crazy. Michael Malone continues to be the most annoying coach in the league. You talk about how these questions are stupid. It was a logical question. How do you feel to lose a game after going up 20? It's a logical question, man. Answer it. Can't stand this guy. It's 9 o'clock. I was watching Paranormal Connor Gamma for the past 15 minutes. But then it's 9 o'clock, like I said. Turned it to the Mag. No clue what to expect. But I'll be watching this for the next hour. Rainn Wilson is in this. You know who that is? Dwight from The Office. Rainn Wilson is in this. Oh, that is so unbelievably cool. Alright, it's 9:58. Still watching the Mag. There it is, the Megalodon right there. For the last hour, I've been editing the vlog. I'm through 28 minutes of it. It's 36 minutes left, so 8 minutes more to go. I'm going to finish that before the night ends. I'm now going to move to my room. No foul tonight. Turn on the news, though. Alright, it's 10:21. I've just been sitting in here listening to the music channel as I usually do. This is crazy. They played Sweet Nothing on the Party Favorites, and then on Hot FM, they played Carly Rae Jepsen's Call Me Maybe, which is incredible. They just played some Bog song. I already forgot it was like by Golden Bow, Richard Ferry and the Children, something Bog. I could look it up if you have those names. They're now playing Riding on the Bus by the Rhythm Child. This kid's channel
Oh, oh. This song's good. Riding on the Bus by the Rhythm Child. I'm literally just gonna have a 2-minute clip of me doing this. Well, yeah. Swish, swish, swish. Wipers on the bus going swish, swish. Windows on the bus going up and down. Up and down. Move on by. Alright, I'm gonna turn it to party favorites, see if anything's on. I mean, they've already played Sweet Nothing and Carly Rae Jepsen. Maybe they'll play something else. I Feel Love, Sam Smith. Not bad. Let's check out Hitline, see what Hitline's got. The Weeknd, 88 Rising. Weekend. Hot FM. No Promises, Demi Lovato. Promise me no promises. Okay, I've made this go way too long. I'm gonna turn it back to the Meg. The Meg is on. If you can see that, it's on till 11:15, and then Godzilla vs. Kong starts at 11:15. Just gonna watch the Meg till 11:15, and then I'll probably turn the TV off. I'm gonna also edit the last 8 minutes of the vlog, and then upload that to YouTube. That means I get 2 videos done in one day. Huge success. The fact Dwight is in this from The Office makes this so much better. So much better. Well, great. A minute later, he dies. Well, no more Dwight. Alright, it's 11:15. The Meg is just ending. I'm now going to turn it to Cake Boss until 11:30. And then at 11:30, I'll turn the TV off.